jokes.
All right.
I'll need your response, audience, please. Knock, knock.
Is this the show?
That's not the show.
More jokes!
Okay. So a hydrogen ion, a proton, is walking down the street and he's looking kind of sad. And a hydrogen atom comes along and says, "Why are you so sad?" And the proton says, "I lost my electron." And the hydrogen atom says, "Are you sure?" Proton says, "I'm positive." Neutron goes into a bar, says, "How much for a beer?" Bartender says, "For you, no charge." But really, you can't believe atoms, they make up everything. Points and says, "Look who's walking around semi-erect." It's still funny. You're going to just have to
laugh
trust
where everybody else is laughing.
Trust me. It was hilarious. So I'll just do this one with you, take one. Knock, knock.
Who's that?
Control freak. Okay, now I want you to say control freak who, then I deliver punchline, then we're going to laugh, okay?
Control freak. Get off stage and let's give us 10 more.
10 more.
10 more puns!
Many people have trouble differentiating between ravens and crows. This has been a point of controversy in the ornithological world for a long, long time.
Whoa.
And recently, someone looking at all the specimens and going to all the museums, they realized that no one had really done a serious look at the pinion feathers. Pinion.
Halfway decent, man.
Thanks.
Halfway decent.
So, the belt goes around the waist. And when I look up in the winter sky and I see Orion and his belt, I think, that's a big waste of space. That joke's not that good.
I like
three stars.
That was good though.
Climate denier goes into a bar and the bartender says, "What do you have?" And climate denier says, "Well, what's everyone else drinking?" And the bartender says, 98% of these people are scientists and they're having beer. Climate denier says, "I'll have what the other 3% are having."
What are you gonna do, man?
Let's see. Trying to think some other ones.
6 more to go.
6. Oh God, keeping track, man. Counting down. So, Father Buffalo is going to work. Turns to a child, says, "Buy something." You know why you can't hear a pterodactyl when they go to the bathroom?
No.
P is silent.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
He's got this giant frog on his shoulder, like his pet. And he walks into a bar. The bartender looks up and goes, "Oh my God, where'd you get that?" Gosh, I had a good one for Tom, and it seems to have slipped my memory at the moment. Let's see. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to have to leave you too short.
We'll let you go.
Okay. Remember, this is not the show.
Thank you, Gainesville, Florida, home of the fight. Incredible, unbelievable. And now, ladies and gentlemen, since he isn't here tonight, he's taking care of his mom in Jacksonville, so we're not going to find out what he's wearing. God knows what he's wearing tonight.
Last week he was wearing a teacup.
He was wearing a teacup? That sounds right.
Yeah, Michelle.
Wait, I just remembered.
Oh, another pun! It's another pun! Go get him! Go.
He just got
Holy ham sandwiches!
Thank God you said teacup.
So since Mike Carvin isn't here tonight, I thought we'd play this in his honor. You know what it is.
What?
You've seen it before.
What are you wearing?
It's just so damn good.
Oh my God.
Oh, my garbage.
I want to make that movie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to address the feel good, or what is it? The feel like temperature. That's what it is. I fucked that introduction up. Now, here to address the feel like temperature, the one and only Useless P. Zeffirelli, American intellectual.
I'm used to speed Zeffirelli, American English. And the guy on the weatherman station, he said the temperature was 95. Then he said, but the feel like temperature was 110. And I said, well, that makes sense. And then I said, wait a minute, that don't make no sense. But when you think about it, 95 feels the way it feels, as it is, as he done said was 95. That's how it feels. The math don't work. The math don't work, but even worse than that, he is putting his ideology into my mind. And that's what they're doing to you. That's what they're doing to you in the news, on the weather station. They say, it's 60 degrees, but it feels like 45. You know what that means? Reality don't exist. There ain't no way to tell nothing because the math don't work, which means that they're making up stuff that isn't even real and giving it to you like it is and telling you two ways to think about it, which means you have no fucking idea what's going on. And that's how we got into this mess that we're in right now. And the only thing's gonna save us is 2 more years of Donald Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tabernacle of Hedonism. Tonight, it's a good night. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
The new BFC Angus Stick Burger.
coronavirus.
Credit cards are a $1 trillion industry. In 2018, they
Yeah!
were 45.
Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for this week's sermon, the one, the only, the Reverend Angel Dust. Give him a round of applause. The Reverend Angel Dust. God is blessed. Are you starting the broadcast in New Jersey? Thank God. Yes. Yeah, all of New Jersey for our newcomers, and that'd just be you, traveling friend. We broadcast to New Jersey all the time, so they love us there. In fact, there's like 90 people waiting to see our show there, and nobody here. Mainly because we got written up in the alligator, and whenever that happens, nobody comes to the show. So it's pretty much going to be a disaster this evening.
When it was.
When was it?
When they didn't write the
What
date
the
or
fuck,
time.
right? Am I right? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's what I'm
They
saying.
didn't give any details.
Fuck them.
Fuck.
I'm never ever gonna let them write about me again. That's it. I've had enough of their writing about us. I've had enough of their writing about us. Next time they show up to give us ink, I'm telling them to go fuck off. The Reverend Angel Dust, give him a round of applause.
Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone. Our religion is strong, and it must be stronger. Oh. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Blessings, brother.
No talking, ma'am. Ma'am, behind the counter, please. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. God has blessed you, brother. Hallelujah.
I just love that.
Yes.
I'm just saying we need to reach out. We need to reach out to the universe and find all the extraterrestrials and bring. We must try to channel it
Ma'am, please.
into constructive things that will build up and make the universe better. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's what I'm talking about.
I would like to tell a series of jokes tonight.
Awesome.
The U.S. government, the U.S. healthcare system, the Pentagon. Oh, that's not. Oh, you don't like that one. Okay, well, we'll try another one. That wasn't so funny. I'm sorry. Okay. What else? The U.S. We've got the Pentagon. We've got healthcare system. We've got Shands. How about U.S. gun laws? That just after you've been taken into Shands and you've decided that upon going in there, you're going to get your DNR and you're going to walk right out as soon as they take you in. If you have trouble working the next day, you can always go to the gun shop and blow your brains out because you have the First or Second Amendment, I can't remember. I'm Canadian, so I don't know about these
That
things.
explains it.
You can blow your brains out. That's what freedom in America is all about. Hallelujah. Freedom of choice. Freedom to choose. Yes. We also have a two-party system here in America. We have the Republicans, the Demoblicans, and a whole bunch of independents, which is the biggest party. And then we have third parties, which are sort of inconsequential. And then we have a bunch of Canadians, like me. And that's how I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm a Canadian. So what they did in 2016 is they got everybody to invest in Roth IRAs, and now they're busy telling everybody that they don't qualify for Roth IRAs. So they're selling stuff left, right, and center and paying the penalty, and the stock market's crashing. But as soon as they're done selling off, as soon as they're all finished selling off, it's going to rebound. Hallelujah. God is blessed. Because a lot of the people who didn't sell off in time and make a gigantuan profit are actually going to reinvest in non-Roth IRA accounts. So they're going to be not selling, and that's going to, maybe more coronavirus or more Zika virus. And remember, we like the coronavirus because it votes in 2020, and that's when we're going to legalize marijuana through reverse voter fraud. Hallelujah. God is blessed.
Ethical voter fraud.
Remember, it's not about the Democrats, it's not about the Republicans, it's about the Zika virus vote. Hallelujah. God is blessed, everyone. Hallelujah.
Hey, Reverend, I got a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, brother.
Why doesn't this mic work? There it is.
Okay.
So the question is, what do you think about these autonomous cars and buses and things? the Gainesville bus that's driving around with no driver, and by the way, well, that's what they tell you, but it has a driver in it to monitor it in case it doesn't know how to drive it. They drive. So that's fucking bullshit right off the gate. Then it only holds like 6 people, so fuck that. And then it doesn't know how to do a traffic circle, but that's like everybody else. So in that regard, it's doing just fine. For right through the puddles, splashing through the puddles, it goes less than 20 miles an hour. It obstructs the road. This fucking thing needs to have now banned it. It is no longer going to be able to ride around in Gainesville fucking up our lives. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Thank you.
Well, as artificial intelligence becomes more human, it'll make more mistakes.
Hallelujah. That's the quote of the century. Somebody write that down.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, let me write it down.
Yeah, write it down.
Hang on. No, I want to lose that quote. Shit, we lost it. Oh, I forgot it. That's too late. It's gone. It's gone. It's into the ether.
Madonna,
The more technology becomes more intelligent, the more mistakes you'll make.
Will you please
one of
write
these
that down?
days, Madonna is going to come right through that door. Hallelujah.
I can hook that up.
She's already dated 2 members of the Tabernacle of Hedonism.
That's true. That's actually true.
Tabernacle choir
Yeah.
and also the screening chairs.
Only
Hallelujah.
2, though?
Yeah.
That's kind of low budget.
She's almost a member of the Tabernacle of Hedonism. She might have. Madonna, you need to come to the Tabernacle of Hedonism
Come down here.
and bless us with your presence. Hallelujah.
We've already had all the T-shirt, the new T-shirt. Fuck
I am
Madonna, we got
happy
Michelle.
today.
What are you calling?
I am happy today because I am in the process of getting rid of my Obamacare and getting my marijuana card. The other reason I'm happy is I got rid of my smart stupid phone and I am now back to my 2G stupid phone, which doesn't even make phone calls or receive time. And it's got all my friends' phone numbers. So
I love that
it's
phone.
great. I love this phone.
Yes,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah.
All right. Any other special prayers?
I pray that the new people that come in get a drink before they
Yeah.
leave.
Hallelujah. Medicinal demon
At least have
alcohol.
one.
Hallelujah. God is blessed everyone. Yeah, the more medicinal demon alcohol you have, the more likely you will be turning to drugs.
This is great news.
Prayer for the livers. Hallelujah.
Can we do Madonna?
Rainbow liver. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Is this the show?
Yes, our
Finally.
mother
Our mother,
who groweth
who grows
the greatest green
the greatest dream. Ma'am,
up
lower
there
your
in the
voice.
Ogambosphere,
Up there in the
under the influence of the domestic they trim up there.
Come up there.
Ohio and Holy is the great dumpster mother. Marmello is her herb. Officer Friendly, please forgive me. Once and now and again. I was off to the CPA
I was off to the CPA
to find his political stance on taxes so that I could go to another CPA with another political persuasion to get their bent on it
get their band on it.
and hopefully reach a happy. And I thank you very much for ushering me to drive safely.
And I thank you very much for ushering me to drive safely. No talking, ma'am.
And if she finds anything suspicious,
And if she finds anything suspicious,
we have no idea how it got there.
no idea how it got there.
Jesus must have put it there
There you go.
forever and ever. And I will testify to this in a court of law
Testify to this in a court of law. And I'm sorry. I'm not sure I heard that right.
Which
Was that you
is
said?
blessed because it means more barbiturous. For thine is the cowpie, the reign of
A Republican.
a Democratic,
That's a Republican.
an independent,
An independent.
a Canadian,
A Canadian.
a Filipino, a Cuban,
A Cuban.
a everybody,
We take them all. We like them all.
a cockroach,
A cockroach.
a joint. God
joint.
bless them all. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. The Reverend Angel Dust, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. The Reverend Angel Dust, live in Undertown, Gainesville, Florida, home of the Fighting Gators and the Brain Institute. Welcome to the Tabernacle of Hedonism. And now we pause for this message.
I'm a surreal person just like yourself. I'm here today to protest the discrimination of anal hygiene in this country. Of jock, the feminine body parts, canine body and breath, housetosis, kitty litter boxes, fridge, floor, sink, and kitchen countertops. But not one station teaches our children to take care of their most precious body parts. Yes, I'm speaking of the bunghole. We clean our mouths every day. But do you realize that your bunghole is the other end of your mouth? If you look at the skin around your mouth, quote your lips, and then look at your bunghole, you also will see that you have a matching set. I don't know the last time you've gotten close to one, but I myself can tell you they can get quite pungent. So I'm here today to tell you, don't forget to wash your bunghole. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Am I still on?
you. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. Oils on your penis. This is probably a very, very good message for everybody to hear right now. Because this thing's coming. It's going to get you all. You're all going to get it.
All right. Well, see, it first started out as a church, but then, the Tabernacle's too cool. I mean, we already have a church here. And we definitely don't want to add another church. I mean, that can't happen. Besides, I'm not kind of a church guy. So I kind of thought about it a while and tossed it around in my head and all that. But what we need here in Gainesville, we need a cult. We need a fucking cult. Okay, that idea came about. Well, we got to have a cool name for it. And we got to have some things about the cult. We don't know, figure that out. So the name, well, a few weeks ago, I bought 2 domains. One called GainesvilleUndertown.com. Well, Gainesville Undertown Cult.
It's kind of a giveaway.
Kinda. We don't want to be. Ooh, now we could be going somewhere. Undertown Cult. You want a Gainesville Cult or Undertown Cult? Okay. So, cool. So we got that going. So I put them up online the other day. And just as you know it, the government doesn't like the cults.
No way.
So last night, yesterday, I find out where's my website.
Oh.
I'm like, well, what the hell? I've been doing this for a long time. It disappeared. And I looked in my email and I found a little letter. Cease and desist. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So I had contacted the lawyers for the domain registrar and so on and so forth, and it comes to find out that there is an individual in Switzerland that doesn't like the idea of us having a cult in Gainesville. So they complained.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Anyways, that's all going to be resolved. You know, the teams on my side, the legal department said, you know, dude, he's in Switzerland. You're over here. Don't worry about it. We'll make some phone calls and take care of it. You know, that's how the cults work, you know.
Turn him into Swiss cheese.
Yeah. There's a few holes here and there, you know. Doing a cult, you know. You have to cause some mayhem, some chaos.
Yeah.
You know, some, you know, in the churches you do the hallelujahs and all that. And I thought, well, that doesn't really fit with our cult. So I thought we're gonna do hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let me get a hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I got a slogan for the cult. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm still doing a little bit more planning. Like, well, where are we going to hang out? And I think, well, let's see, I live here at the Hardback, so why not here? You don't want to see here.
Yeah, shout out back.
There's a reason why there's an autopsy sign on that door over there, people. Alan's the only one who's just about all figured out, but then I came to one snake. Yeah, it's a big one, though.
Big one.
It's a big one.
Big one.
Oh, my God.
Fuck with that. Big
It's not going to work out well for you. It'll work out well for me, but not for y'all. If you're members of this cult, I'm sorry, but it's part of being in a cult. Anyways, we're going to, as the weeks pass by, we're going to be working more and more on this. Any of you all have any suggestions of how this cult should be? What you all want?
It's not a doctor.
No.
We need a leader. All right.
No, we don't have leaders. Nah. So anyways, that's what's coming out. We be an undercounter. Hell yeah!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Tabernacle, everybody. For more information on the new cult, if you be a part of it and go on the UFO, talk to Tabernacle. He'll be out there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to this Tabernacle stage, the Tabernacle Fairy. Give her a round of applause.
Fairy blessings to you all.
They like their cheese. They think we're so holy.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Good fun.
And I would just like to say, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, sorry. That's what happens. Long-term memory, short-term memory. You know. Couple of beers. Look, I just wanted to come up to the stage. Excuse me.
No talking, ma'am. No talking, ma'am.
No talking,
No
people.
talking, ma'am.
People of Earth. People of Earth.
No reminiscing.
Heed my call.
This is actually a live show, folks. It's not
Is
television.
this a show?
Yes. Well, it might be the show. Alan, did you dose these people? Why are they still talking?
I know, what the fuck?
No talking, ma'am.
No respect. I get no respect at all. No respect at all. Take my wife.
You will be
Please.
spotted. You will be spotted and called out.
I'm just going to say that much.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, where's my crack? I need some crack. But I just stand up on stage. Shut up.
Yeah,
Jesus.
for
How
God's
much louder
sakes.
can you be? I'm on the fucking stage
Yeah,
with a
for-
mic in
For
front of me.
fuck's sake here. Now,
Jesus.
come on.
What? Come on, people.
Be nice.
People of Earth.
Just drinking a beer. We're good.
show. Come back.
How are you drinking a beer and talking at the same time?
I'm sorry, what happened?
Come back to our.
I'm just kidding. Come on. Have a good time. Come on.
You're all talkers. You're all over talking.
Yeah, but when you stage dive, we're gonna be the ones that carry you.
Hate that. When you have to transcribe this thing after the show, it's just gonna be like a bunch of garble.
Yeah, you know what the problem is they're in obstructed view. They're actually sitting right behind a support beam. There you go. Now they can see you. Now they won't talk.
Oh, okay, now they won't talk.
They were behind a support beam. They didn't even know you were doing the show.
I exist as an entity, but thank you.
Look, there she
Many
is.
blessings to you all. I was gonna do my fairy act tonight, but no, we've got more important things. March 13th, that's Friday the 13th. We're going to have a very special episode of the Tabernacle.
Yeah.
This is the one where Blossom's friend comes out as an alcoholic.
Blossom as in the
No, but other than that, we're going to have a magical mystery tour of the classic talents that come to the Tabernacle every week.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have Tapeworm.
Oh, Tapeworm. It's going to be so good.
We'll have Michael Garvin
Oh, it's going to be so
somewhere
good.
around here.
Surfer Jesus is going to be in that show.
Surfer Jesus.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
right.
have Surfer fucking Jesus, man.
Yeah.
He will bless the Tabernacle with his
He may be here
presence.
tonight, by the way. I want to just put that out there.
Thank you very much.
Keep my fingers crossed.
I think, huh? Oh, yeah, and there's gonna be some bands afterwards. But you will also get 4 bands right after that. It's basically all night, $7. It's a bargain. Please come out and support us. We're not doing these very often because apparently they cost people so far. So,
By the
we
way,
might not do this again.
everything is an inside joke here. So if you're new to the Tabernacle and you don't get it, just
Yeah,
laugh along,
Just
and
laugh
it'll all
along.
make sense eventually.
There's one thing you need to ask yourself every so often is this the show?
Is this the show?
Is this the show?
Is this the
Because
show?
you never know. It could not be it might not be the show.
not be so.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the button. Okay, I'm gonna get off the stage now. And do we have our main performer coming
We are
on
so
anytime
excited
soon?
to introduce our main
Oh
performer,
my
especially
goodness,
now that
okay.
everybody's leaving.
I would wait, crew? Come on, Tom.
He's got a pun.
All right.
You can't
Well,
stop
okay.
a pun from crew. That's the rule. How about it for Tabernacle Fairy, everybody? Give her a round of applause. She is the most amazing woman. She will grant your wishes. You talk to her and you get your wishes granted. Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if
Get it? Small, medium, and large. You get it? You get it? Did you get the joke? And now for another commercial.
Extensively tested on animals, infants, and other living organisms, is found to be only poison to weeds. Fine with everything else. Weeds. So don't be afraid to store with glassware or with your dishware.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at our feature performer. He's setting up on the stage. See him? You see that guy? He has been traveling around the country for something. And in this,
We love you.
we are honored to have him. I've been waiting for him all week. Look at the merch table and all the stuff. You know, it's free to get in, but this guy's like going to sleep in his van tonight and travel like a real deal, serious musician. No bullshitting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome to the stage. You've been to Gainesville before, but you've not been to the Tabernacle before, and we want to welcome you. And Brian, we want to bless you for the rest of your travels. We want to thank you for being a real deal musician on the stage, traveling around. We will do anything we can to help you, and we cannot wait to hear you. Please share your ideas with us now. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian, give him a round of applause.
Well, I don't know what it is about you. I just know I can't live without you. It hurts so bad you're somebody else's girl. I don't know how I can take it. I put a smile on my face and fake it. It hurts. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know how I can stand it. Nobody wants to be abandoned. It hurts so bad you're. Well, now you're sad and lonely and you understand I was the one. Oh no, no, bad you're somebody else's girl. It hurts so bad you're somebody else's girl. It hurts so bad you're somebody else's girl. Oh, thank you, folks. Hey, and Tom, thank you very much for that introduction. I want to thank the Reverend and Danarchy for so far. So, yeah, all right. Thank you, Alan, for having me back. Thanks. This is fun. I'm going to keep playing songs now. Here's a new one from my little friend. You look alive all the time. But when in doubt, we'll twist and shout, screaming alone, getting in the zone, yeah, yeah. Look alive, look alive, look alive. Times get rough, and I've had enough. I'd rather be across the sea, singing tunes, boondock the dunes, twisted alone, getting in the zone, yeah, yeah. Look alive, look alive, look alive. Shut your eyes to the line. What you seek is what you find. Bye bye. Shut your eyes to the line. What you seek is what you find. Bye bye. Look alive. Thanks, folks.
Incredible.
All right, this is the new radio single, so it's getting airplay. A secret, and I hope that you can keep it. I think you're the greatest girl that I know in the whole world. We are shooting like a star. Everything's right now. Everything's right now. But I'm out the door. Here we are, me and my guitar. Everything's right now. Everything's right now. Here we are, living in my car, and everything's alright now, everything's alright now. Here we are, everything's alright now, everything's alright now. Here we are, me and my guitar, everything's alright now, everything's alright now. Here we are, living in my car, everything's alright now, everything's alright now. Here we are, shooting like a star, everything's alright now, everything's alright now. Everything's alright now. Yellow and black smiley face. On this tour, I'm playing a lot of coffee shops, so I wrote a song called Coffee Shop. Let's reach for the stars, climb the highest mountains. Let's go chase our dream when we catch them. Beat the fuck out of them, run away. Hey, hey, what do you have to say? We're gonna rock down at the coffee shop. It turns out the new owner doesn't care much for rock and roll. He said he's gonna pass this time when I come through his town. What a bummer. I don't know anywhere else to play for the next 200 miles. Down at the coffee shop. Coffee shop. I'll take mine black. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We're gonna rock down at the coffee shop. Down at the coffee shop. I guess there's some more people that are gonna get on stage, so do a few more and then go enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks again for the tips, guys. I do appreciate it. It's the one, the psychedelic cover one. I wanna be your monkey. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you laugh. Make you wanna hang around a while. Baking a few bananas. Doing shows in Nevada. Juggling bottles of Fanta. And asking for you from Santa. Don't know what I'm gonna do. It's making me feel so blue. I only wanna be with you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. If I really was your monkey, I know you'd take good care of me. I love the way you love animals. You love me especially. 'Cause you're cuter than a Disney trailer. It's making me feel so blue. I only wanna be with you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. God so faithfully that one day you was an orphan. Will keep feelings for me start to soften. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's making me feel so blue. I only wanna be with. I only wanna be with. Thanks a lot. Thanks. All right, this is my last one. This one's from the album Dark Circles. That's the one that's the purple one where I'm laying on my back. Called Let Me Inside. There you were at the show, sloppy kiss, gotta go back again in the van. Just shut up and listen, you don't know what you're missing. Let me inside, there is something going on tonight. Let me inside, it's all cut and there is something going on tonight. What's going on tonight? Tonight, there are times in your life everything will turn out bad. Then you'll yearn for the dreams that you once used to have. What if we could go back and change all the bad to good? We could make it all right now. All this time we understood. Me inside, it's all cut and dry, black and white. Yes, inside. Tonight, tonight, tonight. What's going on tonight? Tonight,
Applause, ladies and gentlemen. He has been traveling the country for the last almost 20 years. Check him out, help him out. He needs gas. Probably gonna sleep in the parking lot. He's a real deal. All right, like all of us actually. We're all fucking sleeping in the parking lot tonight, so join us. It's gonna be pretty amazing. As a matter of fact, we're going to be sleeping in the parking lot. You've got that nice, sweet van with that sweet room, and maybe you have some food. So, you know what might end up happening to you, Brian? Might be something like a Night of the Living Dead, where a bunch of us at the end of the night are like, give us your food. They want to sleep in your van. We want your Triscuits, motherfucker. We want your fucking Triscuits. Actually got an opportunity to record with Steve Albini, and if you don't know who that is, he's a Chicago master of recording, a very old school guy, and he recorded a little tiny non-existentialist group called Nirvana. So, if you want to get the album he recorded with Steve Albini, moment to moment, and take from this experience that you can, whatever you get. Mostly it's going to be a nightmare, as it is for me. I don't ever want to be here again. And I've been saying that for 40 years or 30 years. Yeah, but I keep showing up because we can't have a really happy, friendly, fun time without putting up somebody that sings about serial killers. But I know. That can also be fun in a way. It depends on how you view it. We're not celebrating the crimes that these serial killers did. We're celebrating the musicianship and the radical, in your fucking face, real deal shit that is this artist that's about to perform before you. He is one of the most loyal, honest, friendly, real deal human beings I've ever met in my life. And I've met a bunch of fucking wackos. And he's the real deal. He's a great guy, and he likes to record his performances. Hey, shut up in the back. And that's why we call him Tapeworm. Tapeworm, everybody.
This is a real tape player.
By the way, before you start, Tapeworm, this is a teaser. Surfer Jesus is here. He did show up, so don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen,
Spirit is in the house.
Tapeworm.
Yes. His birthday is coming up, and I do celebrate Alan Warnos, one of the few serial killers that I appreciate. So this is her song. I mean, wait, I scrambled that. Her parents divorced before she was even born. Her grandpa tormented her while grandma ignored. So she grew up scorned. Childhood was short, thrown down into it. And I'm out of tune. So, hold on.
That's one of the greatest beginnings we've ever had at the Tabernacle of Hedonism. Thank you. Tapeworm, everybody.
This is the show.
Be careful, man. You're blowing his mind right now. You're blowing his mind.
Oh, there it is.
By the way, he lights a firework out of his mouth. Can I blow the ending?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
God damn it, Tom. Spoiler alert.
Who doesn't like a black cat performance? It's one of my favorite parts of the show. No talking, ma'am.
Figures like the doormat, change your name to Lori. Walking back and forth on I-40, hiking northeast, not far out fighting Fort Myers, cold and wet. No remorse, called the war, no fault for all that it couldn't take it anymore. She took whatever she got, she couldn't run, of course. The real killer was a thing of Florida with the fish of the store. They find his car weeks past. They find his corpse months past. They find more victims. They form a task force dressed to kill. No one could tell from the clothes she wore. Her baseball hat with no moral support. Betrayed by her former life partner, paramour. Lies distorting the truth. For what the movie writes for work, she insisted it was on self-defense and it's for cursing the jury. When the foreman took the floor, sentenced to lethal injection of the 10-year ordeal, a painful ending to a painful story. All right, okay, so also, Richard Ramirez's birthday is also on the same day. It's February 29th. And it only comes around every 4 years, the February 29th. And you gotta wonder, was that one of the contributing factors why they became serial killers? Because they only got a birthday every 4 years? I don't know.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Only time you get
On your birthday.
Also, another fun fact, Richard Ramirez was one of the few serial killers that did not torture animals before he started killing people. And he was a Satanist, right? So you would think that he would be like sacrificing animals, but I don't know. LA, San Francisco, then Mission, PA, hell hard driving slow. ACDC, night prowler on the radio. He parked his orange Toyota just past the yellow house and went back to check for us so he could sit on death row. See you in Disneyland with contempt. Richard spoke execution indefinitely postponed because the devil takes care of its own. All right, I'm gonna record now. Angie, if she came out tonight, that I'd play this song because she likes it, and it's not about serial killers. It's about mass murder. It's about the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah! It's about him instead of somebody else.
Yay!
Him.
With no solace on this continuous mission, we need an opiate stronger than religion. religion, mental pain from pressure, physical suppression, healthcare for profit, state sanctioned, drug addiction. How's it go?
Play it like J4 plays it.
Alright, I'm not gonna record it. Longer than religion, mental pain from pressure, physical suppression, healthcare for profit, state sanctioned drug addiction. With civilization, profit upon prescription, in submission when rabid Christian dogma bites again and again. Under blood-stained like blue and white stars, cars and candy bars, vampires in broad daylight. Drink a toast to those who won't go without a fight, though they know they can't win. And there's no end in sight with bloodshot eyes, I'll bring my love to a new height. Up in there's no such thing as crime, no judgment, no guilt, only shadows and sunshine. And if you happen to find a cold vengeance, it was mine. Dogs have no dogma, humans are inhumane. True soldiers have no fear, true robots feel no pain. God's wrath is hurricane, man's wrath is acid rain. Methane washed down the drain, code red. Climate change, the birds in the wire cage, the cats in the microwave. Thawed out Alaska with plastics, no Christmas Day. Half as sarcastic, I laugh as I dig my grave. Alright, under 15 seconds, it's called shit. Shit! I know this book covered, but I gotta play one more under 15 seconds. Alright, thanks. That one, I did that one right.
That song was amazing. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing there? What are you gonna do there?
Plug your ears.
What's in the bag? I mean, what are you doing? What are you pulling out of there?
It's not dope.
You're not gonna do anything fucked up, are you, up there? Oh, hey, hey, now wait a minute. Now hold on there.
Oh, okay, so, Baby Lindbergh disappeared. It's a big mystery. They call it the crime of the century.
Oh, thank God he put that there.
Yes!
On March 1st, the Baby Lindbergh disappeared. They dropped him, he bumped his head, he died, they buried him in the forest. They call it the crime of the century. They tied him up around the same time. They cut off his penis and force-fed it to him, and they advertised in the church, come and see this lynching, and everyone was with picnic baskets. Anyway, okay, so this is, crime of the century. They dropped the baby. Had flown alone across the ocean in a single-engine plane. They used to call him Lucky Lindy till that day everything changed. It was March 1st, his life came crashing down. Outside it lightly rained. A second-story window baby. Charlie would take it from his cradle. Rock-a-bye by baby, down he came. Was he dropped by mistake? A botched kidnapping plans were made, and a money transfer was revoked with fake directions they follow in vain. Still hopeful till sometime in May when they find Charlie's remains. So in memorial they named a law, but it's just not the same. They used to call him Lucky Lindy till that night everything changed. Oh, fuck.
Are you really
You don't have a lighter, though? You don't have a lighter. Where's Marvin?
Hook him up.
I want to blow this guy's lips off. Let's do this.
And I only have one, so if this is a dud, then we're out of luck.
Fuck that. It's not a dud. Don't put that
not
on.
a dud.
I love you. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Tapeworm, one of the greatest performers, one of the best friends you could ever have, most loyal, badass. This guy.
Brian Anguish, thanks for coming.
Yeah, Brian is amazing too.
Also, everybody, I think we might hear from Surfer Jesus if we're lucky.
Oh, that'd be great. Motherfucker, that's a great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't know if he was coming, but he rose again, and here he is, Serpent Jesus!
God bless you, Tabernacle. You guys having a good day? I'm having an extraordinarily good day. That's all right. Gotta clean right up. It'll be non-absorbent floor. Sorry, we played Mario Kart. Listen, I made a little tour. Like, I went to my friend Keith's house. We made a weed date, and then we smoked the weed. And then I went to my friend Lunchbox's house because I can't smoke weed like that anymore. And, so I might be a little forgetful tonight. I mean, I'm not stressed about it at all. I just might be.
You gotta forgive me for stuff.
Yeah, some things. Okay, normally I do jokes and stuff. I don't want to do any jokes tonight.
Take that shit off. Let's Reverend Jesus in your face, motherfuckers!
You're cut.
Oh, hey, my kid wrote a joke for me. Can I try out my kid's joke here? Okay, he's 13. I'm so proud. And he was setting at his drums. He's like, Dad, you want to hear a joke? And he told me the joke and he goes, aw, you're a nerd. I love you. That's all. Okay. All right. I'm like, hey, sugar buns. Hey, what's up, sweetheart? I love you. What's going on? And when my exes see me, they're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing in my house? There's a restraining order. I'm following the house. Yeah, he's a fucking genius, isn't he? It's amazing. It's a writer. It's romantic. Okay, so I drove past the Burger King up here today, and yeah, driving past it's a good thing. But I noticed I saw they were working on it. I drove past this morning. I'm like, oh, they're tearing a tree down. And then I drove past this afternoon, and the building was almost torn down. Word. But inside, I felt a little twinge of sadness. Because I'm in therapy, I'm like, why the fuck am I getting sad about a Burger King? And a Burger King, you know what the fuck? What kind of horrible child life did I have that Burger King made it onto the list of remembered things? I think that's it. I think it's the flame grill. Like, literally, you could flame grill lettuce, and I'd be like,
99 cent Whopper
and I'm not. Flame grilled in the lettuce would be, and I'm not. Like, I was mad. Like, I'm not mad at Burger King, even though they're basically advertising in my memories. You know what I mean? In the country, thousands of times a day. That's fucking true shit. We're gonna make the best shitty burger we can get away with.
That's impossible.
Exactly the same, thousands of times a day. That's amazing thing. It's a thing. I don't know if it's amazing. It's an extraordinary thing. That's a thing. Wow, that's a thing. That's awesome. Anyway, so as I was unpacking all that, I realized I wasn't sad about them tearing it down anymore, but I was sad that they were rebuilding it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, goddammit. I knew the Tabernacle would love that bit. That's really March 12th, High Dive. I got my first headline show. All the jokes I'm doing, I learned here. I practice on this stage and at various tabernacles. Tom Miller's awesome. Longest running variety show in the nation right here, people. That's real shit. It's amazing. So come on down. We got a big, diverse group of comedians. And then, I don't know if you guys know Lunchbox, but Lunchbox and I are going to do some shit together. Yeah. We're going to sing some stupid fucking songs. We're going to make fun of Oasis. Yeah. Today is going to be the day. The day is going to be the day. Yeah. This is a High Dive show, March 12th. It's on a Thursday, so you can still go to Tabernacle. And then, I believe the very next day, March 13th, Tom, isn't there a special? So my buddy Keith gave me some free weed because he is the sweetest. He's the sweetest fucking man I've ever known in my life. Okay, this is but Keith is like, hey man, you know what? I'm like, what, man? He goes, I wish I knew you when I was 8 years old and we were best friends and we could build tree houses and go swimming and shit. I fucking started crying. Isn't that the sweetest fucking thing ever? That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Besides, you're getting out now. Okay, hey, that's my time. Thank you, guys.
As a quick note, Sublime actually sang a song about the hardback.
Tapeworm's gonna be playing from 8 o'clock until 9. I believe at the Swamp Sessions, Swamp City. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be there then after work. Yes! Yes! Yeah, bitch!
Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our next video feature, please welcome to the stage the incomparable Marvo. Give him a round of applause. Marvo is marvelous. No, thank you. I am accepting tips. 13th, but yeah, Friday the 13th on March. So thank you guys so much.
Start today, bright and early.
Marvo, everybody, give them a round of applause. This is the beauty of Hedonism with your host, Tom Miller. Thank you. So good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the show is probably gonna get weird. So for the people who are the hardcore Tabernacle people, please stay. Everyone else, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what?
And now,
Oh, man.
we don't discourage. No, you all hang, especially table one up there. You've been both obnoxious and wonderful.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
No, just stay with us. Basically, anybody that doesn't have any place to go after tonight, we're all getting in Brian's van. So, he's parking his van, and if you don't wake up in time, you might end up in another town. Where are you going next? You might end up in Brunswick, fucking Georgia. So, if you need a place to sleep, Brian told me everybody can pile into the van. Eddie, get up there and play some music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to stage Eddie. I think that mic is a great thing, and then if you want to plug in, there's a plug. We hooked all this shit up. We already arranged it. Oh, shit, you got a fucking... What is that thing? That's like a Hendrix guitar. Well, you got to plug that in. You can't mic that. Somebody plug that in for him. I'm just too drunk really to move now. And I'm also high on methamphetamines. So I really don't want to do anything to help. I just want to be back here and enjoying the show. Thank you. Yeah, just stick the cord in there. I already have that. Okay, rock out!
Hey, I'm in a band called The Thrusters, and we just came out with a 4-song EP. And one song on it is called Walking Contradiction. This is it.
Where there's no friction, I'm a walking contradiction. When I feel loose, I start squeezing tight. When I wanna go left, I wanna go right. New shoes, got the right to choose. You know I can lose, but got the I'm an open book, but I run for cover. I read one thing and I'm told another. I'm a minimum. I'm alone, but I want somebody else. I got some problems, but I don't want anybody's help. I'm a sufferer of my Catholic tradition. I'm a walking contradiction.
Do you hear the guitar good out there?
We hear it out here. Do you need more on your monitor?
Yeah.
Would that help?
Yeah. But I'm trying to whack the strings as hard as I can.
Yeah, but we like it when you whack it.
I do too.
Grease up those strings.
Whack it, Eddie.
Move that fretboard, baby.
Whack those strings.
Bend that
We tried this song at Friendly Cuts before when Eddie was in the band. But now he's not in the band anymore, but that's okay. Friendly Cuts also just released an EP. Snake in the grass. Bit me and I'm seeing red. Don't move on.
Paranoia. Agent Paranoia. Agent Paranoia.
Students flock to university so they can one day buy a home. Lovers gather together so as not to be alone.
Agent Paranoia. Agent Paranoia.
Will scientists relieve pressure from all faithful in
Agent Paranoia.
age?
Agent Paranoia. Agent Paranoia. Agent Paranoia.
Artificial intelligence. Will it be like Can we give people a shit? We're gonna do a song we came up with. We were on tour in September. It's also the first Friendly Cut song of the original lineup that also featured Tim on drums, and thank you for doing that.
People love shit.
Give me shit, give me shit.
People love shit.
I want your shit, I want your shit.
People love shit.
Just to look at it.
People love shit.
Want trinkets,
What you got?
give me
Your
trinkets. Wanna
What
my
you
window
got?
down, give
Your
me
garage.
trinkets. Put a bone.
I can't find my love branch.
Tuck it and sell it. Tuck it and sell it. What
Oh
you
shit.
say? People love
Easter
Easter baskets.
under the Christmas tree.
I like Groundhog Day because they don't have greeting cards for it.
People love shit. Love shit.
If I get your shit, put a bone in it.
Love shit.
I want your shit, I want your shit.
People love shit.
Ship it, receive it. Ship it,
I'm
receive
gonna
it.
use it.
Ship it, receive it. Ship it,
I'm
receive
gonna
it.
use it.
Ship it,
To look at.
receive it. Ship it. Ship
People
it.
love shit.
Get, I don't know.
What do you got in your
I don't
garage?
have some shit.
Looks like something
Give me
good.
shit, I want shit.
People
Get
love
about my garage. So that's what people do. Want shit.
do one more. Woke up in the morning, I don't wanna get up. Just wanna sit inside and sip my cup. Rooster crows, but it don't make sense. How can something like that depend on the sex? Now, what a surprise! There can't be another delirious sunrise. First thought that goes through my head as I get up out of Yeah, let me try one more real quick. You woke up sad, like you knew what was gonna happen that night. It's caving in the tunnel at the end of the light. Stuck inside, the road of rage wave over my mind. And hit the top of the tunnel at the end of the light. Wage a war against our own allies, breaks the scene apart, little Megan in my heart. There's people waving at the tunnel at the end of the light, and I can't seem to finish what I start. And relationships are not for the faint of heart. All night with hot hostility and strife. Love draws emotion and your hate cuts like a knife. You woke up sad, like you knew what was gonna happen that night. It's caving in the tunnel at the end of the light. Can't seem to finish what I started. Relationships are not for the faint of heart. Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for coming. I would like to thank our guest for playing. I would encourage you to please support him. This is somebody who does the real deal, lives in a van, not down by the river, travels around and tours, and he's been touring not 6 months, not a year, something like almost 20 years. I know he looks 14 when he's up on the stage, but the fact of the matter is he's 40 years old. He's been touring all the time, writing great music, and he actually, one of these albums he recorded with Steve Albini. So that's pretty amazing. And we hope you had a good time in Gainesville. It's not over yet. It's only like 12:30. No talking, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm just kidding. You all do your thing. You all can talk and whatever. I know you're working stuff out. Everybody's working stuff out. We're all working stuff out. I'm working out this fucking jacket I just got. Look at that.
Oh, cool jacket.
My gay boyfriend bought this for me.
Yeah, your gay boyfriend.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Yeah, taste in leather. So, I'm pretty excited about it.
Red animals, motherfucker. The cow died for you.
Hey, Joaquin Phoenix is a friend of mine, and I'm moving to vegetables, but basically Silence of the Lambs. I'm wearing the skin of an animal on my body as if it's awesome. And it is. And so,
That makes sense, yeah.
you know,
He's like 30 years old.
yeah, whatever. I'm like 50 years old. I shouldn't even be here.
Immortal Tom Miller.
Thank you. But seriously, we're all going to get coronavirus. So anyway, let's move on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. This is going to be a buddy picture now. Please welcome to the stage my buddy, the one and only. God, you're a fucking curmudgeon, man. I already know what's going on. You're on the internet trolling motherfuckers, aren't you?
Yeah.
You are the king of the fucking troll. The standing. So, Mike, just use that mic.
The lip one? It isn't even on.
I know, we planned that. And, so just don't say anything and use it.
Baby Yoder!
All right, you can talk with me on my mic. No, that mic's off. Send a mic. Now listen, you're going to get cinematic information. Cinemike, what is the greatest movie of 2020?
That's this year.
No, last year. This might be one now.
I haven't seen The Irishman, but I assume that's the one.
He says The Irishman.
Little Women.
2019.
Little Women.
Have you seen Parasite?
No.
Have you seen Little Women?
No.
Do you like movies about women?
Like if they're like making out or something.
Yeah.
Why is it that when Cinemite gets on the stage, everybody comes back in? That's a mystery I'll never understand. There were like 2 people here, and now there's like 40.
What's that?
They know entertainment when they see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for you. I want you to raise your hand, and I'll pick you if I like you. And then I want you to find a movie star that's very obscure, that could in no way be connected to Kevin Bacon. And then Cinemite's going to find Kevin Bacon through your movie star faster than you can say, give me a Harry Potter reference.
I don't watch it.
Kazam! Yes?
Taiga Waititi.
Expelliarmus.
What?
Taiga Waititi.
Tiny Go Waititi. What movie were they in?
He was in Jojo Rabbit.
In Jojo Rabbit. And what's the name again?
Taiga Waititi.
Taiga. Taiga Waititi.
Okay.
Did you see Jojo Rabbit?
No.
I win. I already win.
Do you know the actor? What is it again?
Pretty sure it's pronounced
Taigo Tatiti?
Waititi.
Patiti? Taibipo Patiti?
Waititi.
Waititi. Do you know the actor?
Yeah.
You know the actor? Can you connect the actor to Kevin Bacon?
Just because like you guys like to talk shit about Charles Bronson. I'm gonna connect him through Charles Bronson. Taiki Waititi or whatever. He was like a robot or some bullshit in the Thor movie that he directed. Yeah. It starred Jeff Goldblum and some kind of other alien. This Death Wish, like 6 Death Wish movies.
That's great. Wait, what? Rape is funny.
Jeff Goldblum. You liked it. I didn't even think it was that good. I thought it was
Get
fucking...
to Kevin Bacon!
The Thor movie. He directed the Thor movie. He was like an alien or something. So there, yeah, 3. Well, Charles Bronson and Don Sutherland in The Dirty Dozen, and Kevin Bacon, Animal House, or JFK.
I love Dirty Dozen.
I'm really unhappy that you brought this up because of what it ended up being, and I put that on you. And no, I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. Please, I'm totally kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. It's all Cinemite. It's not on you. It's all Cinemite. But I was making a joke that it was. But anyway, none of that. No. None of that shit is funny. But it does occur in movies and apparently in reality, from what I understand.
You know what the rapist was?
No, stop. I want you to stop now.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Please. I don't care what Lawrence Fishburne did in the movies. Stop.
Housewife.
This is why the mic is off. This is why the mic is off.
What about Pink Flamingos, though?
Yeah,
come on, Pink Flamingos.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Word is the word.
That wasn't a person, that was a chicken. Now stop.
Chickens are people.
You all, I know what you all are trying to do. You're trying to take our openness and our diversity and our freedom of speech. You're trying to use it against us and send us over the cliff. If you do that, the only thing you're going to be left with is T-Rump.
T-Rump?
T-Rump.
T-Rump. That sounds good.
Don't put us on the edge, but don't push us over the cliff. I'm telling you, if you go that direction, It's just going to be team rump.
So is it Biden, Bernie?
No, Biden's out.
No, he's not.
He's sunsetting.
In South Carolina.
He's sunsetting. He's sunsetting into the vote.
First he's gonna take some.
I'll tell you who's out, though. I'll tell you who's out. No. No. Here's who's out.
We need Mickey Mouse.
Ma'am, there's no talking during the show. We've made that very clear from the beginning of the show.
Who's the leader of the
Ma'am.
Votes for me and you, Mickey Mouse.
I know it seems like a film, a movie, but it's actually real people in here. So. And also, since there's only 9 people, we can actually see you talking. Plus, you're in the front row. So all 3 reasons. So just hang out. So.
Bernie or annihilation?
No, it's
Biden's gonna come back, man.
no. Everybody's killing themselves. They're all killing themselves. All right. I was all about, as a fag, I was all about butt gig. I was go butt gig.
What gig was a fag? He's boring though, man.
Basically, I figured if the pendulum swung this far, we ought to fucking swing it. Hey, shut up! Apparently, the latest thing that Buttgate said was, if I could take a pill, here. Oh no, his husband was. Why would his husband be happy about that? He's basically invalidated his husband.
I know.
So here's what I want to say, in case I run for president. If I could take a pill and make everyone, whatever the next one is, 2020 something. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, I just want everybody to know those gay pills are made out of cocaine. So anyway, thank you very much. And now let's continue with the show. Give me a star. Give me a famous person. Anybody? You've been talking over the show for the whole thing. Give me a famous movie star. Somebody obscure though. Somebody weird that like you like.
Divine.
Peter O'Toole.
Oh
shit.
Fuck. You just got like I'm buying her a beer. You just got like you got points right there.
He doesn't drink beer, he doesn't buy her wine.
What do you want? Wine? 2 wines, Alan. I'll pay for it. 2 wines.
Thank you.
What kind of wine?
White wine.
Okay. Alan? Is Alan there even? Does he even work here? It's fucking God. Oh, he's on the internet. Oh. Alan, our show is on the internet if you want to watch it. So. Right, 2 wines for me and the lovely lady who came up with this brilliant, what was it? Give me my thing, but it's over now. Let's get the fuck out of here. 1 for her, 1 for me, and let's get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to ever do this show again. I know I'll be back next week, but let's get the fuck out of here tonight. I've had it.
Yes.
All right, so 2 wines are coming. We're going to drink wine. All right, so here we go. So let me explain about Cinemike's amazing brain. You won't even believe it. In 3, I'm calling it in 3. Cinemike wants to do it in 5. I'm telling you, he can do it in 3. Okay, in 3. Peter O'Toole, from movie to movie, to Kevin fucking Bacon, 7 degrees. He's got a computer mind. Watch him work, but you have to do it in 3, and then you get wine too. All right, ready? Peter O'Toole to Kevin Bacon in 3. Go.
Where's the microphone at?
Here's the working. Sabotage.
Okay. 3.
Now political discourse.
I've heard of Kate.
Peter O'Toole and Malcolm McDowell. Caligula.
Yes! Caligula!
Malcolm McDowell and Daniel Stern, the voice of the Wonder Years, and Blue Thunder. Daniel Stern, Kevin Bacon, Diner.
You can look that shit up. You can Google that shit. Let's do one more. That was an obscure, wonderful. Here's some, not really. And Peter O'Toole is the only one of all of the great actors who were doing the unrated version of Caligula. I don't know if any of you know that. It's very, very old school. But he was the only one who knew that it was a scummy bullshit porno film, except that it ended up being one of the greatest films that was ever made. No, they didn't all know it. All right, somebody pick another star and let's challenge cinema. Somebody pick a star.
Peter Griffin.
An obscure star. Well, no, hang on. Peter Griffin, we can probably do it. Yeah. But he's right. Peter Griffin, the cartoon character, who is an actual person that voices it. So let's go from the cartoon, and I think he gets it in 4. Peter Griffin, the cartoon character, by way of his real voice, all the way to Kevin Bacon. Go.
He's a Marky Mark. That movie with Marky Mark.
See?
That movie of Marky Mark where he was a bear. And then Marky Mark and Jack Nicholson and The Departed. Yep. Jack Nicholson and Kevin Bacon. If you could.
So now real people. Now one more. The last one. Somebody give me a real obscure weirdo.
Toshiro Mifune.
Oh my God! You know what's? First of all, it's Toshiro Mifune. Thank you. And second of all, I just behind the times, but let's do it again. No, it did come up twice tonight because we worked together. Toshiro Mifune, go.
Toshiro Mifune. John Belushi.
You're done already.
What is it?
1941.
1941. Very good. The rate was like a lot longer.
Okay, that's all right. Get by, Cinemike. Thank you. Get off the stage. Thank you, Cinemike.
Can I do some poems for Tom Miller?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to figure out how this is going to go. And it's called Narrow. And when I think of me, the first thing I think of is how narrow I am. So I'm happy to be in that magazine. But by complete coincidence, you're in the magazine too, aren't you? So, now you're in the magazine for your punk band.
The Friendly Cunts.
The Friendly Cunts. And Marvo, you're in the Friendly Cunts.
Zach.
And Zach, and you all are Friendly Cunts.
We are friendly.
Zach's not
We are
here.
friendly.
Yeah. And so yeah, the Friendly Cunts are in. But you know who else is in that magazine?
You.
I'm in the magazine.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the magazine with a couple of poems. So since you would like to do a poem, I would like to hear you read them right out of the magazine. So let's try it. This magazine just came out. It's right there. It's a very good magazine. It talks about the hardback, and here we go.
I have to use this microphone. Tom Miller, everybody. Legendary comic, actor, screenwriter, host of Tabernacle Open Mics, artist aficionado, supports the arts, gives room for the arts. All right. I also play guitar and drums in Baby Killers, which, even though Michelle Moss said formally of Baby Killers in the article in Era, is not formally. Baby Killers is on a brief hiatus, and we'll be playing a show here in May. Okay? Yeah. This poem, okay, I have my phone out because I wrote this poem a few years ago and I forgot it. Tried to remember it. Okay, this is a poem for Tom Miller that I wrote before I knew he existed. It's called Chickens. And the chickens chirp, help me, help me, help me. But I'm not a chicken in a crate. I'm too big for that. I lurk instead outside amid cattails and fire escapes I peer into an abyss bigger than me. Its size is hypnotizing, and I walk out the front door before I even put on shoes. I want to live there among the wild-hearted who care more about their impact than the effects of another's. We try, sure, all of us, sometimes. But other time, there is no salt to spare, so everything tastes dry, meaningless. The same sad feeling I get when I watch men toss crates of live chickens on the sidewalk from a truck higher up than I stand with boots on. I remember my shoes this time. That's important, to have shoes on a sidewalk splattered with chicken guts. That's an ad lib for all of you. And this time they are fastened to my feet like a chastity belt. Oh, it was like a damn chastity belt. That's important. I think that word is important. But oh, here it gets racy. But my keys are still loose.
Over. There are only two more things we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude the show after our next guest with the poems that are in this book. There's only two, and it'll last about a minute. But before I do that, please welcome to the stage, Michael. All right, what do you want to be called?
It's not Michael. It's I like toilet paper on fire. Punch us, Michael.
Well, I apologize. I didn't mean Michael. I meant to say Mike. Or you can call me Michael. And you can call me Lyco. And you can call me Jaiko. And you can call me Lyco. If I fucked it up, well, kill me at the, when we get outside. I'm sorry. Mike, I just was reading what you
No, you can call me Michael.
wrote. You can call me Michael. And you can call me Jaiko. And you can call me Psycho, bicycle. And you can call me icicle. And you can call me highsicle, because I'm high. And you can call me Y-sicle, because I don't know. And you can call me... Anyway, get the fuck up here and play music, motherfucker. I don't know how to clip this shit in here.
Mike, that's not...
House guitar?
Yeah. Let me use your guitar. Okay, cool, sweet.
Oh my gosh, I hope there's no chaos at the Tabernacle. I wouldn't want the Tabernacle to have any trouble.
I'm sorry. Word. Fuck yeah, I don't need to sit down now either. Hey, oi, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Don't use that.
What is that? Oh,
It's your poetry thing. You gotta read that in a second.
How are you doing? You want to plug in, right?
I got it.
At the end of this thing,
I got plugged into this, but I gotta tune it up in a
we'll see
second.
where this is. That's it.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. Yeah!
Get the shit out of this. Just cause.
Hey, if there's trouble setting this show up, good. Too bad. Hey, fuck you.
It's probably gonna suck, but I'm gonna keep it PG tonight,
Good.
right,
It doesn't
guys?
matter. It was free to get in. Who cares? Just do this thing.
I'm definitely gonna sing about fucking dead bodies again. For my friend JJ, like he died, and so I'm gonna play some old songs
Yeah, when you
from
let a
Vegas.
firecracker out of your mouth, you can talk. Let's get this shit over with. Let's go. Come on.
All right, I was gonna tell my friend's dad joke, so like, it's like, I love you, ow, I love you, and it's two porcupines in love. There's my dad joke. I think I fucked up the punchline, but I did a pretty good job in my book.
Is that a colostomy bag in the front of your jacket there, or are you just happy to see me?
Both. It's actually my wallet. That's a lady's wallet inside of a Publix umbrella bag.
No, you went into Publix and stole a roast. I know what that is. I've seen that before.
I have a
I know
lady's
exactly
wallet.
what that
I
is.
have.
We're gonna cook that shit after the show tonight. I know what that is.
It's raining, okay? God damn it. You're gonna make this look. I'm wearing ladies' dickies and I'm totally wearing panties.
Oh, now we're doing the Tabernacle.
They got the banana hammock.
Now we're doing the Tabernacle.
No, it's a lady's wallet. I like chick stuff.
He said ladies' dickies and a big fat slab of ham fell on the stage.
Is this the show? Is this the show? That was.
Down the little bit.
No, do whatever you want. Tell me what you do. Reverend Angel Dust, we love you. Reverend Angel Dust, everybody. None of this exists without the Reverend Angel Dust.
It's article.
Alright, I don't know if I'm in tune, but alright, hopefully that's good enough. Alright, this song's called Roller Coaster Ride. I'm on a roller coaster ride with this crazy twisted child. No one knows for sure where I've been taking her. She only likes it when I'm high. She doesn't hate me with the big brown eyes, big brown eyes. Cause to me it comes as no surprise. I fucking hate her. Fucking love her, don't ask why. I'm gonna kill her, kill her. Gonna fuck her after she's dead, after she's dead. My mind, her life is bleeding mine. She took me up and spit me out. She doesn't know she's all that I'm about. What she does to me, it makes me vomit. I can't figure it out. I fucking hate her. I fucking love her. Don't ask why. I'm gonna kill her. Kill her. I'm gonna fuck her after she dies. After she dies. From Margo. Richard hung himself. Richard hung himself. Hate her, love her, fuck her, fuck her, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, fuck her, let she die. He like looked like the Misfits and had like braided devil lock thing, and he was awesome, and he fucking died, and it sucks. But this is a Death Kids song. I used to be this band Death Kids, and their old band had this song called Death, and their bass player Bill would always like fucking you pretty much like shout us out every time I played that song. But I'm gonna go play an old Death Kids song if I can remember how to play it while I'm really drunk. God damn it, I guess I'm not gonna play it. I can't remember the first word of the song. I was super drunk, you guys. I drank a lot of water. I guess I pulled the tapeworm, didn't I? God damn it.
Yeah, but tapeworm actually does the songs.
Yeah, but I mean, I forgot the word. I played bass. I didn't sing. Like, what the fuck? We had a singer for that shit. All right.
Put that ringing song. Put that ringing song. Get for the record.
Okay, I'll play another from a racket song. So this song is called Anal Masturbation.
Oh my God!
I know Tom Miller really likes this song a lot, so I'm gonna play it.
It's such a great song. I can't wait to hear it.
Alright, so my friend Chris, he wrote this song for his wife, his baby's mama at the time, but his wife now. And it's a love song, and she fucking loves this song. Love my shit!
on your hands. You're the only one that really understands. My needs are priority. There's nothing better to do. There's nothing more I think I'd rather have you do. World in the palm of your hand. You can suck it as it comes out of my ass. She's a very open-minded little bitch. Oh mine, it's just covered in shit. Doesn't mind, cause you know that's what I need, baby. Jack me off with my feces, baby. Jack me off with my own shit. Lick my toes, don't it make me wanna spit. Chew on my balls, soil my dick. Jack me off. You got my shit on your hands. You're the only one that really understands. My needs are priority. Got me off with my shit, please, baby. Fill your tongue with my crap.
Weird as shit. And it's like a song I wrote a long time
Yeah,
ago.
do something weird.
And I jammed it with tapeworm. And it's just like some instrumental bullshit, but it's like.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tabernacle of Hedonism live in Gainesville, Florida, Undertown. Thank you for coming. Tom Miller, 2 poems. I can't wait to see him because I'm Tom Miller. Thank you.
Wow. Sorry, that last time was kind of long.
That was awesome, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah, even though
Can I do backup jam?
I think it sounds cooler when it's super dry.
Can I do a drone?
No, next week. Reverend Angel Dust. Give him a round of applause. Without the Reverend Angel Dust,
None of this would be possible.
honestly, it's true.
It's not a cult.
I'm gonna
Is this the show?
well,
Yes.
Is it? The show might be over, but maybe this is the show. Poems. I'm selling poems for 25 cents. Isn't that right, Reverend?
25 cents? Is that real? What a bargain.
And these were single pieces of paper
Well, this is an
folded up into a little booklet. There were like 6 or 7 poems. Some of them were the Reverend's. But the Reverend Angel Dust was actually... Now hang on. I want to tell this story. Don't fuck me up here. I don't want to go off the handle and do something weird with my dick tonight.
Do it. We want to see
Can you
it.
support that?
All right, I'll do it, but only this once.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I know you couldn't see it, but I don't like to, you have no idea what that was. But thank you very much. Thank you.
We all saw it.
I don't do that for everyone.
Yeah. That was great.
And it was, I know you didn't see it, but you know I felt it. And my ankle used to be crusty, and now it's smooth. So anyway, let's move on. Let's keep going. I'm trying to do a serious bit here.
No more crusty ankles.
Yes. Yes. And if you need me to do that for your ankles, I can work that out. It has to be through your pants, not my the ankle cleanser.
Ashy ankles.
He'll cleanse your ankles with his dick. So anyway, that's how I'm going to promote that. But please stop. Everybody, please stop. I don't want any trouble. I just want to. Anyway. With my dick.
Just wanted to say, James Weston says hello.
I think I have a concussion. I think I have a concussion. Oh, fuck. I think I do have a concussion. Did you do that on behalf of James Weston? Okay.
You're a 600-pound man. Are you okay?
Oh, of course I'm fine. Yeah.
Actually, what I want to know was his ankles
He
clenched.
fucking an act. He's an actor.
Beautiful hair.
Is your hair okay?
Okay, this is what we do here. And I do feel like I got a bit of a concussion because what happened was that was all in fun, right? But I flipped over and my head kind of rammed into the
It's a
corner.
little red. You got a little.
No, it's going to be bleeding, and that's fine. Thank you, Danarchy. That was terrific.
Yeah, everybody else. Fuck, come on.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
It looks like a pimple.
Well, in case blood comes flowing, I mean, I know there is some because if I do this, and then you look at the paper, you can see that it's not a lot of blood. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Am I trying to make too much out of nothing?
Don't go to
But
Don't go to sleep. Yeah.
No, I wasn't attacked. I've welcomed the attack. Yeah. But I think that was terrific, and thank you, Danarchy, for doing that on behalf of James Weston. I'm sorry James Weston couldn't be here, because when you see a 112-pound man come at a guy like me, it's not all that threatening. But when you see a 600-pound man fly into the... I'm just kidding, Danarchy. I'm just fucking kidding. Oh, come on now. I'm just kidding. Are you serious? I thought it was great.
It was wonderful.
I don't know why there's any negative...
You're not even bleeding, dude.
Or maybe that's why he left.
Oh.
Maybe he thought...
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Come on, Danarchy. Come on, man. It was fucking amazing. I was just kidding. Jesus Christ.
Next week,
Is every show gonna be
Don't
like
let the
this?
bastard bring you down. You got this, dude.
Come on, man.
Bringing out too much negative vibes
I know. It's really fucking great. I thought it was great. I was actually trying to...
You know, it's always really funny until someone gets hurt.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
He's just drunk, right?
No, I thought it was great. I'm bleeding and everything, and I did it. I did everything I was supposed to do.
He just got his feelings hurt. That's all.
Yeah, don't.
Jesus Christ.
I've heard him with your great acts likes you, you know.
Yeah, come on.
You didn't want to hurt him because he's friends with you and stuff.
He was.
I mean, this is the least bleeding I've ever done, and I don't know why Dan was so upset.
Because you didn't bless his ankles.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm getting a little bit. Is he all right? What's going on out there?
Yeah, no, I think he feels bad.
For what? Is he out there? Is he going to talk to me, or is he going to go
Tom, you might
fucking?
have to go talk to him, man.
Yeah,
You might have to be the one to talk to him.
All right, listen. Let me.
He does have a welt. See, yeah.
No, it's blood, and I mean, I really slammed my hand there, but I mean, to me that was wonderful, and I don't understand. Like, if I'm bleeding and my head was slammed into a speaker because he's doing this on behalf of James Wesson, a 600-pound maniac who could have flown in here and 400-pound maniac who could have come in here and hey, now don't you fucking flip out. Yeah, I know James Wesson. I'm just kidding around. Just kidding around. But I promise you, if James Wesson would have flown through here and tackled me, I wouldn't have got up. You know.
Yeah, but cushion.
Thanks to our friend. I hope this isn't all fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm sorry the end of the night ended like this.
Don't be silly.
I just. But if Danarchy's fucked up and my head is bleeding, and I don't know if anybody likes me or not, I want to read the poems that were printed in this magazine.
That's like a signature.
Yeah.
You need the right shit.
There isn't even enough blood to make a signature. It wasn't basically. Basically, the show was a failure. But here's what I want to do.
No way, this show has been one of the best.
Just hang on. I got plans for this.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. Yin Yang turned over and made into a set. And you're traveling. You're going around, and you've been touring forever. How long have you been touring for?
Since 2012, long term.
You tour. In other words, he tours. So check his stuff out. If you don't have any money, get his email and all that, and find out where his music is. If you have a couple of bucks, give him some money. He's going to sleep out in a van. He told me out there. I've done that. It's great. Anybody that's a traveling musician knows what it is to go around and sleep in a van. And I want to thank you for coming out here. And I hope you have a great tour. And I hope that the Tabernacle of Hedonism wasn't entirely too weird. I hope you liked it.
No way, it's just the right level of weird.
Good. Well, then there you have it. And I want my friends to meet you, and you to meet my friends. And here's how I'm going to close. So this poetry book has 2 poems of mine in it. I'm going to read them for you, and then that's it. And then maybe we'll show something on the video. But let's get the fuck out of here. And don't fuck with me because I have a package of tartar sauce, and I know how to excruciate this thing in your face. So don't come at me. Don't come at me at the end. I don't want any trouble. I'm sorry. I don't know what fucking goddamn
Don't worry about it.
flip job damn is doing here. All right.
We'll work it out. Be fine.
This is called Napkin. I blow my nose into a paper napkin, crumple it up. Now I have to start over. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, sir. Record it. Yeah.
Okay, is it on? I'll start over. It's fine. Napkin. I blow my nose into a paper napkin, crumple it up, and throw it away. Love is simple. Why complicate things?
Well, there's a napkin. I got you.
You want to do the edit before she talked. It ends where I finished. All the stuff she said. It's extra stuff. Okay. You know I love you, right? All right. All right, and finally, and this is maybe the most important poem I've ever written. Thank you, Reverend Angel Dust. You see Reverend Angel Dust over there? He's the secret arbiter of this whole thing. You have to understand, none of this exists. What we're doing now without Reverend Angel, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Who is it? Is that Danarchy and his band back there? Okay, here we go. Let's let the rehearsal in the punk room be part of this poem. Okay? Whatever. I'm not going to throw it on the ground here where it could be stepped on and give give Alan more shit to do. I'm just going to throw it in the garbage.
Put it in my mouth.
You can, if you'd like it, you can have it and you can put it in your mouth by yourself.
Put it on a
I'm
fish
not
stick.
going to put it in your mouth.
Damn it.
All right, here we go. Now be with me here. So I'm not going to ever do this again. You understand? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate, I know that you were invited by friends, and thank you. So now I'm going to give you the real show. Ready? Okay. Well, to all of you, but I want you to not forget that you're here. You will be remembered for your life. Bring me my food, and I want that fucking thing to squeeze on it. You will be remembered for your last worst thing. It will not be the good poems, or the great deeds, or the comfort you gave, or the entertainment you provided, nor the last great thing you did in bed. When you met one-on-one in the infinite moment of orgasms and nonsense. It will be when you shit before you had a chance to get your pants down.
Every day for me.
It will be when you should have said what you thought about saying on reflection after the fact. It will be remembering when you were much stupider to know better. When you ran away crying, hiding your eyes, and pretending horrible things never happened to human being. Big fat, melting into the most delicious thing that ever clogged your broken heart. You will be remembered for the last worst thing, best thing you ever lost. And even if by some chance of fate, any good you did would outshine your failure, you ever did. And good night.
Oh, I love this song. Yeah. Yeah, that's something less than that, right? What time you go to work at 9? Oh, I should work at 9. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I want to, but I don't.